Hello, folks. Thank you for joining today. I am John Najarian, and I've been traveling a ton, but I really appreciate you tuning in. We will be showing you some unusual activity, some of which you may have seen previously, and now today bore that wonderful fruit that sometimes these trades are capable of doing. So let's get started. The unusual activity that we follow, unusual being some large percentage of calls or puts above normal activity. That's what we're looking for, options bought on the offer. So for instance, here's VRT. VRT, Vertiv, is, as you can see, the 23rd of June, we were talking about the SEP 2250 calls. Just before that, on the 20th, the SEP 30 calls. Stock was right around 23 with the first one on the 20th and about 23.50 on the second one. Well, Vertiv went vertical today, if you will, because let me see where Vertiv is trading right now, folks. VRT. Today, Vertiv hit a high on the day of, it's approximately right there right now at the high. Yes, it is. 35.16. So it's up 33% today. Bang. It had been climbing, and we'd rolled a couple times from the lower strike calls that were in the money, because that's the way we play. And we don't exit all of the position until whoever bought that initial 5,500 lot or 4,300 lot exits theirs. So we have been rolling, and now we've rolled up to the 35s. So it's been a hell of a run. Will we get caught on one of these? I'm sure, but again, we will use our discipline. We, as you know, take profits on 100% move in the option. And if we have a drawdown of 50% in that same option, we cut. So in this case, we have rolled up from those 2250s to the 25s to the 27s or 2750s, I forget, to the 30s and so forth, just rolling up. And there's been a lot of profits in VRT. Also a lot of profits in this one, ROVR. You see where Rover's trading right now, ROVR. This is a competitor, if you heard Pete and I talking about it on the Rebel's Edge. This is a competitor to Chewy, sort of, because they're in the pet space, but they're into like pet sitting and pet grooming and all that kind of stuff. Chewy is into delivering packaged foods at low prices, competitive prices at the very least, to you. These guys are in the pet space, but not that pet space. So as you can see, just yesterday, they were buying bullish calls. We told you there would be earnings after the bell yesterday. Into that final hour of trading, they were buying the August 5 calls. Well, guess what? Those calls went as deep today as, let's see, what's our high? $7. So that would be $2. Notice how I did math just like that. In other words, these went from 75 cents to $2 plus today. One day, folks. We're not even a full day on from that, what happened yesterday. So that's an amazing run and a wonderful run. ROVR, check it out. All right, new blood. Take a look at XHB. We've traded above 4%. Let me see if we're still there right now. We've traded above 4% 2 days in a row for the 10-year. We are holding at 4.07. That'd be 2 consecutive sessions over 4. XHB bearish puts. Why? Home builders are likely to be impacted by things like higher interest rates. And it was at 84. They bought the 80 puts, $4 below the market. Of course, a put is the right to sell. So somebody wanted the 1st of September puts. This is a pretty interesting trade, we thought. I thought I'd share it with you. Second trade, take a look at PBR, this Petrobras, energy in Brazil. $13.97. So it's right at the money, the 14 calls. Expire next Friday. So they bought 50,000. That's 5 million share equivalent. Are you kidding me? Are you in those? If you're not, then you're not a trader, I guess, because How could you resist 5 million shares? And the calls, how much do they pay for them? 38 cents. So if you want to be in a trade like that, and that's what I look for, that's why I jumped on it. Third and final trade today is AXTA, AXTA. So $29, you're seeing it right there on the screen. That's where it was trading. 29 bucks. Well, 4,100 of the August 30 calls. So in other words, $1 above where the stock's trading. That's what they bought. These don't expire next week, the 11th. They expire the 18th. So make sure you're aware of that. And they bought these for 30 cents. So another cheap shot, but this time with 2 weeks and a couple days to trade. I am John Najarian. I hope you enjoyed 3 at 3 today, and I'll see you tomorrow for another 3 at 3. Bang.